Now imagine the cryptocurrency, 3rd of January. This was 2009. Can we be talking? They'll be getting it. Yes. 3rd of January 2009 was when Bitcoin was launched. The blockchain technology that powers Bitcoin actually got started in 2008. That's when the idea became stronger. And of course, 3rd of January 2009, it was launched. And who initiated this? Marcus Satoshi Nakamoto initiated this concept. Now, what they were looking for, when the internet was invented around 1989, the blockchain technology also would have followed almost immediately. But the challenge with it was that they wanted able to transfer money without any repetition. We are transferring money right now on our phone. So maybe some of you have already done transfer this morning. That one is also a digital format of transferring money. But when it comes to the digital space as in the internet, the way we copy and paste, they wanted to be able to do money like that without a repetition. And that couldn't happen. And what was responsible was this blockchain puzzle. They call it the mathematical algorithm, meaning that there was a double spend challenge. They could copy and paste information. For example, you are typing and you copy and send to OZ. Now, when you copy and send to OZ, what it simply means that you only send the copy one to OZ, the original you still hold it. Are we together? Now, if this double puzzle is not solved, it simply means that I could actually send my $1 million to you and I will still hold the original one. That means $1 million left me to you. Yet, I was supposed to be debited. I couldn't be debited because I copied it. So how do we find solution to that? The only way to find solution to that, was to solve the double spend challenge. Are we together? So that was why the blockchain technology couldn't be effected in 1989. If not, it would have come along with the invention of the internet. We are all enjoying the internet now. In fact, we can't even imagine a world without the internet right now. Some of you, if they say your wife is missing, you may not even bother your head so much. The way you will bother yourself if your phone is missing. I hope you know that now. It's that serious. You without a phone, it's like they dug the ground and they put you inside. You can't even imagine a world without it. Now that is the transformation that we have actually experienced. Now, do you know, if we quickly break it down to the business, because this Marcus Satoshi Nakamoto got this thing right in 2008, and of course broadcasted it amongst all the programmers of the world and all of that, for them to look into it, and they found out that the old mathematics that couldn't be solved by anyone, that somebody, a faceless man, just solved it. Because it was going to disrupt the system of the government, the man did not show his face. Because suddenly, it has empowered you, it has empowered me, it has empowered you to produce your own money without necessarily going through the central bank of your country. So for the first time, money became decentralized. Up till that time, the only way to have money is to make sure it pass through the central bank of maybe Nigeria or of America. America, they call it Fed, and other countries. And what that simply means that the government of the world, they're not going to be happy about it. So they're going to fight it. That is still the reason that even up till now, the adoption has not become really global, even though the effect is everywhere. You know, you cannot get angry with the air, but you cannot deny the effect. You know the breeze is blowing now. You don't know where it's coming from, whether you are angry or you are not angry doesn't change anything. So right now, there's nothing we can do about it, and some of them are lining up almost at the speed of light right now. Now, in 2009, June to be precise, one Bitcoin was worth 40 kobo, 0.00001%. That simply means that if you are putting just 1,000 naira, you would have been able to acquire 100,000 Bitcoin. 100,000 BTC, I will call it, that is Bitcoin. With $100 that time, which is 1,000 naira. You know, that time it was just $100 to $100 is how much now? Almost 150,000 naira. But $100 there was just 1,000 naira. Now, 2009, quite a number of us were already earning money, did they not? Some of you, 1,000 was, it is not really enough for you to spend when you go out. But with 1,000 naira, you would have been able to acquire 100,000 what? Bitcoin. Do you know how much is one Bitcoin today? One Bitcoin, or we call it one BTC, is equal to how many dollars today? $28,000. Can you do that? Imagine you investing 1,000 naira, maybe carelessly, maybe the ones that brought it to you now. That's why somebody like this, don't joke with something like this, should be praying for you, for bringing opportunity to you. Because especially those of us who are into 8 to 5 p.m. kind of a job, you know, salary job, we can easily get carried away with our salary. That we don't remember to invest, forgetting that the evil day is coming. Because we are growing, expenses are also growing. Now, the only way to become wealthy is to learn how to send your money errand. Are we together? Please, let's focus here. Is to send money errand. If you don't know how to send money errand, you're probably not going to be wealthy. It's very simple. Now, imagine 1,000 naira, 2009 is now what? Just 1,000 naira. Then one BTC, $28,000. Even if all the 1,000 naira what they acquire, which is 100,000 BTC, is equivalent of $28,000, I believe you're still going to use the street language. I don't have. I mean, that would still be crazy. Imagine you just invested and even forgot, but you kept your details. And there's a meeting like this, like, I bought to, because I ran into a person like that. I was in Kano 2020 to do a seminar. Somebody came out who said that a friend of his bought Bitcoin with 100,000 naira. No, sorry, he bought 100 Bitcoin. I think with less than that, I think with about 65,000 naira. Now, as at the time we were talking, one Bitcoin was going for, I think, $20,000. So now the man didn't know, he just bought it 2010 and just threw it somewhere. But when he heard people were talking on the radio, he said, I bought this thing that time. Let me go and find out. He's a diligent man, went to his cash check and found out the 100 Bitcoin were still there in his wallet. And of course, the man quickly sold I think half of it and sold the 50 of it. That time, he got about over 100 million. Over 100 million naira that he got from it. Of course, you know, when such money hits your account in Nigeria, bank will first of all close your account. I hope you know. The reason that bank has never called you because no good money has really hit your account. There's a kind of money that will come to your account now. They first of all lock down your account and wait for you. They wait for you. By the time you enter the bank, they put red alert on it. One of them, they say, hey, this money, where did you get it from? Then you have to now explain. Of course, when that happened to this man, EFCC visited the man. And of course, he was able to prove his money. I told the man that if I was the one, I would give the EFCC red wine first. I said, sit down, take a red wine, enjoy yourself. Then when they are going, I give them pieces of my Bitcoin. I said, take, learn your lesson. This is real business. So now he left 50, now it's $28,000. Imagine time to plan this by this, how much that could be right now. You know, that could have been you. But some of us, most of the time, we sound too intelligent. Nobody can deceive me. It's MMM, no problem. You leave it, you are just missed out of it. Imagine that money hitting you when you are at your lowest. Maybe when no money is even with you. Suddenly, you just become a multi-millionaire. By carelessly taking advantage of what you thought it was nothing. So what are we saying? The way we do businesses, the way we create wealth has changed completely. And you have to take advantage of it. Alright? So now somebody says, oh, will I buy Bitcoin now? It's too expensive for me now. I can't be taking advantage of that. So now that I missed the era of Bitcoin, I can actually take advantage of any other cryptocurrency. And that is the reason we're here, to show you some other ones that you can take advantage of. Thanks so much. I forgot my, my list. Alright, so now this is the company called Sapphire. So I have to watch the time we have to really move very fast. So if you missed the Bitcoin some years ago, please do not miss this particular project right now. And the most beautiful part of this project is actually it's a project that has a discount on it. Alright, now you missed out from Bitcoin, so I'm saying do not miss out from all these projects right now. We have about 6 different projects. Please can you just move that in Bitcoin. Meanwhile, wait first, just hold on. Now these projects that we're bringing to you, I would appreciate if you can take advantage of the promo, because you can see there is a discount given. That means something that would have probably cost you 7 million will actually cost you 4 million plus, and you are saving over 3 million because 41% discount. We have someone for 2% discount, we have some of them. Felix, can you just print up? Or you can use your 2 hands on the screen. Use your 2 fingers on the screen. Okay. Alright, see this now. It's costing 4,190. Felix, can you zoom this thing a bit? Zoom it, zoom the screen. Take it easy. That's too much. Thank you. Now, these are different companies. Now, this is Desert Pearl. What is Desert Pearl? Desert Pearl is a real estate company in Dubai. This project will start next year. I mean, the physical project, the digging of the land and all that is like a call it now, like a resort that have different hotel, different museum, mall, and all of that. If you have ever been to Dubai, you know they like doing the big things. Now, this is a $10 billion project, and it will be ready for public use by 2029. So imagine you have the opportunity to partake in this project by investing in their token, investing in the machine that will now mint the token for you. The token of that project is like the shares of the company. Are we together? So you can see it's like when Dangote was built, imagine you had the information or it was tokenized, say come and be part of Dangote refinery. So you would have been part of those investors now. But you see, you and I, we are not part of it because it was not tokenized, number one, and number two, nobody gave you information. And even if you were given the information, what about if they say, oh, the lowest investor must come with 100 million? Do you have 100 million? You see, now you would have missed out of it. But you see, this is one of the advantages that the blockchain did. It helps us to be able to participate in bigger projects, billion-dollar projects. Buying little, we can put 1 million, we can put 5 million, we can put 10 million, and all of that. So that's what you get to enjoy in this place. This is another CD. CD is a real estate company also, based in Austria. You can also participate on that. Now, because it's a promo, that's why you're able to buy all of these different packages now in one account. Now we have a T-Drone. Drone is this company has a patent to produce their own drone machine. Drone machine, thank God you can work in that one. You can imagine very soon you're going to see some drones landing on the airport here, and they carry goods and take out. And these drones, they don't need the wrong way to actually run because they can actually take off vertically and land vertically. Are we together? So this is the kind of drone. Imagine you are investing in this market, and imagine market, because the market is not readily here, people will not really see it. By the time they see it, they have lost the investment part of it. That's when it works. Alright? So, like I've always said, when it becomes obvious, you no longer have the edge. Imagine they were telling you to invest in Tesla 10 years ago. You know you will not take it serious. That, oh, how can I be saying they're going to be electric cars? You know what I'm saying that? Now, it's a reality right now, and one of the richest guys in the world today is what? Is one actually spearheading what? That market. Are we together? So, you can just move a little bit. Just a little bit. Thank you. Now, that's for the drone market. Then we have the Buddhist aviation. Maybe at the end of that my slide, I could actually show you when I flew in their private jets 2 years ago. I was in Dubai and they took me out of private jets, this company. So they are also there. Now we have the last one, which is Kibona. Kibona Minty Shield. Kibona is a basketball club in Croatia. It's also tokenized because they're about to build their village, sport village. Okay? So imagine what you actually invest in are real projects. So it's not that you are just putting money in the cloud, you don't know what is happening to the money, no. So for every one of you that will be taking advantage, you will help you to create your account, or you create it by yourself, help you to buy all these things, then you handle everything. Posen have his own account, which he checked by himself and all of that. So of course we add you to a platform where you get what they call it, updates on what is happening. And when it's time to say, okay, I want to sell my tokens, you can sell. So when you buy into, remember you are not buying tokens directly. What you are buying is the machine that produces this, and it's going to be producing these tokens for years. All right, it's not just 1 year. 1 year, maybe about 10 years, you're going to be producing. Now you're going to be paying, for example, somebody is going for this package, 4,190 euro. That's 5 million plus right now. You know, dollars going beyond 1,000. Now we're checking this money. This is almost 5.5 million now. It used to be 4.1 now. But by doing that, because of the discount, you are saving 3,022,000 euro. That's about 3 million, almost 4 million that you are saving. So why this combo? If there was this combo, you are not buying this combo, you're going to buy the one after the other, then you are going to spend this 4,000 plus this 3, that's over 7,000 euros. Are we together? So the reason why we are quickly spreading this news, we want people to take advantage of the different combo. For somebody that feels that is too small, you can go for 7,660 euro and save almost 6,000 euros for it. Okay? Or any other one that's less than this, if that's what you can afford. But by no means, no one should miss out of this. Don't miss this. Alright? Because if you miss this, and maybe 3 years from now we are talking about the testimony of this, you are not going to be happy with yourself. Because if you were not told, for me, when I heard about Bitcoin, I didn't overflow myself, because as of 2009, I was in computer village selling phones. So nobody even told me. I would have believed them, because I don't have problem believing people. I would have tried, I would have given it a try. You know, for me, I don't have any alternative. That's why I give businesses try. I give it just have to try. Somebody say, oh, thank God you refuse to give up. I said, there's no giving up with me. I didn't come from a family of maybe Ibenedio or Tonelumelu, where they have multi-millionaires everywhere. It's when you come from such family that you say, okay, I will not try. My brother will help me, my uncle will help me. Me, I didn't have any uncle to help me, I didn't have any brother to help me. So I would like to try everything as long as it's legit. The only thing I would never try is once it's illegitimate affair. Once it's illegitimate, then I'm not going to give it a try. You won't even discuss it with me. There is no even discussion. I don't even have such people around me that want to discuss anything legitimate with me. But if it's legitimate, then let's give it a try. And by God's grace, we are not doing badly today. So briefly, this is what we come to bring to you, that you miss Bitcoin. Don't make the mistake in missing all these other projects I just bring to you, so that we can make progress. So thanks so much for your time. I know we're taking your break. You should have been eating. God bless you, and I appreciate. So your questions, please. For something maybe you didn't get, ask your question. We still have like 15 minutes to spare. Yeah, thank you. I know you are powerfully there. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the class. So very audible. What I just want to ask, I don't know if I'm the one that didn't get it. For this package about this, is there something you can key into small? Because it's
like how much are you looking at? You don't have 5 million to put.
You understand? I don't have it as a stretch.
Okay.
I don't have it as a stretch.
Okay.
But if there's a package where I know that
like how much are you looking
this
at?
is my pocket, can I be putting 100 until you gradually get there? And as you said earlier, we are all like salary earners, so it's
bring it down. Yeah, it's
what you have that you can actually be taken from.
No,
you cannot drop everything there.
Just bring it down to get to small. Yeah, there's a smaller one. The smaller package, I don't discuss smaller packages, but everybody is not the same. So you just bring it down to the last one. Okay. It's okay. Take it small. Take plus one. Yes. This is smallest, 199. That's 200,000 plus. I think you can do something like this.
Okay.
And that should help you take advantage of about 4.
Still
1,
have
2,
the
3, 4,
Tesla,
5.
one,
Yeah, you
two.
still have all of them in smaller units.
Okay. When you do something like this, subsequently you can actually upgrade.
No upgrade. There's no upgrade. What the upgrade simply means that you now have money and want to buy a bigger package, you can buy.
So can you move?
So it will be in addition to whatever.
Okay, you can move from this package to another package.
No.
Like let's say you are swapping. Should I use?
No. I know what you're talking about. When you talk about upgrade in the programs like this, it simply means, for example, I bought this one 199 euro. Now that I have money, I want to buy maybe for 98 euro.
Yeah.
Maybe let me pay the difference between that one and this.
Yeah.
That is what we call upgrade.
Yeah.
There's nothing like that here. Alright, because everything you bought is a machine. It's already connected for you to be meeting coins which you are already receiving. Okay, it's like you give birth to a child. So when you give birth to another, if you want to now need another child, what do? You go back to your husband and get pregnant for another child. And when you want to serve them food, you don't serve one food and the one does not stand on each other to grow. They all grow differently. So these machines are connected differently. They are meeting for you. So what happens is that when you buy this one, so this one is also connected differently and it's also meeting for you, but you now be getting more tokens than you were getting here before. So this one is still dropping. Let's say for example, this one was dropping 2. Now they have bought this one. Maybe this one is meant to drop 5. So now they both are dropping. Now we get 7 on a daily basis instead of just 2, because you now have the one that can give you 5 on a daily basis. You see that now. So that's the way it works.
So this is the lowest.
That's the
or
lowest.
the lowest.
You should be able to handle that one.
Maybe you're not aware I'm a popper, so let me start gathering my life.
Okay, then I think okay, the only one you can take advantage that is 100 euros. That's about almost 130,000 now. That one does not have. You cannot have. You know, remember this is a promo. It's combo.
Yeah.
Friends, go back here. Click on reduce this screen so that you can do what you do. Thank you. Click on this product. Alright, thank you. Okay, scroll up. Wait, I'm ready now. Yes. This only don't know where you went to now. Go back to shop, please. You have left my screen completely. I've left Sapphire. This is Bitcoin I was explaining. Go to my. Yes. Alright, thank you. Go up here. Just look at me. Just scroll this thing up. Check it out. Yeah. You not see it. I want to see the lowest package of this. Sorry, not because we are using it projected, so that's why it's shaking. Sorry, let me just, how are you? It's projected. Because of this powerful copper. So you can see now, with your 100 euros, you can take advantage of any of those companies' products, but you can only buy just one. Remember the other one, you could buy up to 6 products at the same time because you are taking advantage of the promo. Maybe you say, oh, I don't have money, it's only 100 euro I have. You can only buy into the desert pearl. That be 256 of you, they are sharing one master note. So you can only buy that. But you see why I wanted to get the one of 199 euro, because you're able to take advantage of all the products. Do you see the difference now? The desert pearl, the Kibona, the CD, the regardless, all of them together. Because it's a promo and you are saving a whole lot of money. But if this is what you have, instead of waiting, please get started with your 100 euro package, for example. Okay? You get started. Because we have seen a lot of people say, okay, I don't have money, I will be ready. Now they are saving money for Christmas, not for investment. It's to change their furniture. Please, for the men especially, for the women, those people can dash you money. For the men, let me talk to you like Matuma, I beg you. Don't bother changing your furniture this Christmas. Nobody's coming to look for you. The one you bought last night has not spoiled. Leave it. Clean it. Are we together? just clean it during Christmas, leave it. Rather invest the money. Remember what I said? Until you learn how to send your money errand, you will never be wealthy. It's not a prophecy, it's not a bad prayer, that's the way it is. If they check the money you have touched since you started working, you'll be so shocked to yourself how many millions have passed through your hands. Alright? But the biggest challenge is probably that, oh, it's scam. Because of that, you lose out. So I don't want to make that mistake this year because I know the time is coming that's very tempting. Everybody will be calling you now to send money, and you send this money. And you now start January. They say January is very tough. Have you ever asked yourself why is January is always tough for a lot of people? It's because we save money from January to December only to waste it on liabilities at the end of the year. We spend during Christmas as if Christmas is going to run away. And you know how many Christmas you have been celebrating since you were born, and more will still come. So please, instead of saving that money, and everybody is now calling you from the village to send money down, please invest. By the time you invest, whatever is left is what you have to give to anyone. But to punish yourself and also into 2024, you know the biggest mistake we make, especially with the Christians, is that we start planning for 2024 on December 31st. You are coming late. Those millionaires that you respect around the world and the great business people, this is when they start sowing seed for 2024, this last quarter. A lot of people will close their report, their yearly report this November. Will close it completely. So every other sales they are making in December is they count it as 2024 report. Even this place you are working, if you have opportunity to go close to their books, you will find out how they run this place. So I beg you, don't make that mistake of spending money on the abilities instead of to do your investment. So any other question? We have 5 minutes to thanks. Afternoon.
You can see the smaller one and other you. Some of us we find cost to pay down the cash.
Okay.
Is there any way we can pay maybe after by buying it?
Is there any way like that? No. Because I know they do a job. So I won't be able to. I know that the only way I can advise to do that, if you have somebody to be giving money to keep for you that you can trust. So this money, at the end of the month, I want to invest it somewhere. Please let me hold it. I don't want to eat it. Keep it. So when you complete, you let him eat it. But for me, I don't have that valve when they keep such money. Okay? Yes.
For the combo, that's the
now you are liking the combo. That's a good one.
It's
far better, definitely.
So we're currently on the promo now.
Yes, the promo. That is what we
the
do
promo is going to
for this month. So let's work. I don't know if there will be an extension. The extension will still let you know. So you can handle it. Just trust God. Small girl will be God. Just trust God. Any questions? Yes. So yeah, there's someone who say this is a crypto business. So we are saying that the genesis of the crypto market started in 2009. And so we explained here that for those who invested just 1,000 naira then $100 for Bitcoin got 100,000 BTC. Can somebody multiply? Check your calculator. Today, 1 BTC is $28,000. So multiply 100,000 by this, how much that will give you? Let's do it. You're with your phone. 100,000 pieces of Bitcoin multiplied by $28,000.
28 billion.
20 million naira or dollar.
That's
And that's what we want to clear now. So that's why I didn't want people to use it to do it, so that we'll be very clear for what we're talking about. Multiplied by 100,000 to 3. So you can see you are wrong now. It's not 28 million. It's $2.8 billion. Remember, we never do naira. I said multiply 100,000 BTC by $28,000. When you were calculating was $2.8 million, $2,800. This $28,000 by this, that's $2.8 billion. So not everybody sees spending money say Yahoo boy, because when you see somebody controlling this kind of money, say, what is possible, we don't know where they see money. See where some of us are seeing the money. I missed this era. That was when I started in 2016, I told myself I'm not going to relax. Himself did not follow me immediately. But when he started seeing see the changes, he used to call me stingy. He used to not confess. You know, people judge you when I don't have money. But today, I have money, I didn't want to spend it. So they were calling me stingy. It was not only him, there were a lot of people like that. My friends in Benin, that one will accuse me, say, I'm not even buy bread, come from Lagos. You know, you have no idea how to even save money. This transport, I think they come road, you don't have no idea even. Have you ever traveled home where as you land, you carry the money, look for that bed, goalkeeper, the one you take, go back home. Because you don't want anything to happen. I've done that. So people will be calling you stingy then. Does it make sense? And you know it's like an omen, an abomination for you to travel home. You want to go back. You are telling people, please, why you still have transportation to go back? So in order to avoid that, I keep money. Only once I ever asked my mother. It was like me grand open and it paid me. I don't work an insult. It looked like a curse on my life. How can I travel from Lagos to the village? You are now looking for money to go back. What kind of curse is this? I was really worried. I said this thing will never repeat. And truly that was the last year. It's like the Garment Bank of Poverty was broken. And it was broken through taking advantage of cryptocurrency. So imagine if I knew about crypto at this point. What would have happened? We were bought in computer village then. What would have happened to my life? You would have paid for this training now. That is the truth. Because you try to bring me, I'll tell you I don't have the time. They should meet me in Marriott Hotel for training. And you pay 100,000 naira to just to listen to me. If I won't have your time, please put that on the vibration. You know we're close already. So that's what we're saying. Many of us miss the opportunity. I'm saying don't miss it now. Alright, I got grace and I'm no longer hungry. So we have been able to, from here, transform our lives over and over again. Alright, he can give you those testimonies. So, any other question, please? Please feel free and ask your question as we're here. So please don't lose out of this. This is a massive opportunity. If you lose out of it, you might not forgive yourself because in 1 year, 3 years from now, it will remind you and you remember this class. You can say we record the class.
That is if he's still here.
No, it will not be here. It will drive down and greet them. It won't be here. It will only drive down and greet them. There's the kind of money you touch you. You won't wait there for them to fire you. You fire them. I hope you know these are 2 things that will happen as you are working for this place. If that they fire you, you fire them. So which one do you prefer? So don't get too comfortable with salary job. I always tell people, no matter how much they pay, even if it's 1 million, it's still small. Dubai just opened the portal again for us to apply to travel. Do you know the clause they put? Visa, 400,000 naira. For your statement of account, you must have 5 million in the account to travel. So tell me when some people will travel now. They may never travel again. For you to do visa for 400, that means they don't want you to come. They just want to discourage you. Are you saying that? And some people will never enter first class. There's no way an employee will be dream of first class. I say one thief. And if you still they catch and don't finish. That one time don't finish you. Thank you. Thanks so much, guys. God bless you. I appreciate it. I'm not to the light, Jeremiah. I hope they didn't give you flyer. Also, they didn't give a flyer. I love this lady participation.
Thank you.
All right.